All right. Welcome to My Kind of Noise number 8. And what we just heard was an excerpt of music. It's actually a rhythm layer, the first rhythm layer that belongs to a track that I'm writing right now. And it's in the key of E major. And it's important to remember that it's in the key of E major because I play tuned in B flat. What this allows me to do is on the next rhythm layer, we go from using only the neck pickup to using both pickups at the same time to get a little more creaminess and a little more overtone. And because we're tuned in B flat, and I'm going to be using a capo to hold most of the notes there, I can actually go, instead of going up to hit the B natural, I can go all the way down to the first fret, and I can basically get stretch my hands from, because the capo is holding fret, let's see, what fret is that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because the capo is holding fret 16, there's a stretch from fret 1 all the way to fret 16. The only way to do that is with a capo, and if you tune like this and play in a tuning, play in a scale that allows you to do that. That being said, the next is the rhythm layer of music, and uh, the next is the rhythm layer of music that is supposed to be stacked on top of what was just played. All right, so that was the second rhythm layer that was supposed to go to that track. And what we can say about that, well, what I can say about that is that it's actually supposed to sound a little bit out of tune. If anyone's there like, sounds a little bit out of tune, it's supposed to sound a little bit out of tune to capture more of a unique. I'll give you the true story behind this. One time I was really wasted and I was listening to Brad Paisley's "This Is Country Music," and in that song, at the very end, I thought I heard him mix like three or four different really famous country songs, and I heard like baby rattles rattling around in sort of a spiral tornado kind of reverb kind of sound. It was like a digital reverb. I know they make pedals out there to capture a spiraling reverb sound, and to me that's what it sounded like. And then I went back to listen to it again, but I listened to it sober, and it didn't sound anything like that. So the point of the guitar being slightly out of tune is to capture that almost feeling, that wow, that sounds crazy. um what comes next is actually those two rhythm tracks actually line up with each other, and there is no guitar solo for it. There's actually a bass solo for this on 7-string bass, and I will play it right now, and it's supposed to glide gently over these two battling guitar tracks. There's a lot of if I were able to line these tracks up, there would be a lot of overtones and a lot of battling notes, that a lot of dissonant notes that would just really crunch together, but would also harmonize over the E major scale. That being said, the seven string bass just gets to do its thing over these two guitar tracks that are just tedious. So it's really relaxation over tedious and frustration, and that's something that I really like to do. That's my kind of noise, which is the title of these videos. And like I said, again, it's tedious and frustration versus relaxation. And if you put them together, a lot of really cool stuff can happen. That being said, let's play the seven string. All right, so there should be an arpeggiated piano track solo over this being looped over and over and over again, but the only problem is that A is calibrated at 427 hertz. Thank God for these things, right? They go down pretty low. And anyway, that being said, I don't have sufficient keyboard or a sufficient pedal to make a keyboard sound that low. If you're interested in what I mean, is there's a pedal out there by Luxe, I believe it is, and it's a polyphonic detuner pedal. And what options it has options for, you can let your guitar play, and then it has a knob to set it down to 50 cents lower or 50 cents higher. And what that lets you do is capture kind of a chorus effect, but you can also set it to where it only plays the detuned notes. So it sounds like, if you click it, it sounds like your guitar is a little bit flatter or sharper than what it should be. And there's no chorus effect in there. That pedal is a very expensive pedal, and a keyboard with weighted keys is pretty expensive, especially with line outs and auxiliary outs and everything else. So I won't have a chance to record anything over that, and as a matter of fact, I won't even have a chance to line these tracks up. But all these tracks that are played should be lined up together. And that being said, this is your host, Fiend46, and this is My Kind of Noise number 8. And I'm very, very, very happy for everyone tuning in. I recently realized what's going on with my board. Now all the LEDs work. Track number 5 is broken. I guess that's what I guess for buying shit from the pawn shop. My bad. And but yeah, all the software, all the hardware, everything's working great. I suggest using ArcSoft Showbiz way better over using Manycam. ArcSoft has been very, very, very good to me, and I even got to record some television shows using WinTV with it. So it came on a disc. Give me 1 second, guys, so I could promote all the software that I'm using right now. All right. This is the Hopbridge USB Live 2. It's for composite and component video. And a few years ago, they came out with an HDMI one that works perfect for HDMI. The only thing is, I'm pretty old school, and I still use a lot of audio that is, well, I mean, I believe in composite audio, so I still believe in composite video as well. So that's why I got this thing. But here's Hoppage, HAUPPAUGE apostrophe USB Live 2. This thing's only $80, and it came with a CD that has Win TV number 7 on it. You can download Win TV number 8 if you want a better one. But what that lets you do is, if you have a cable box at your house that has components out, you can go ahead and plug it into your and to this video cord here. This is what the thing looks like. This is what came in the box, and you can watch TV on it. Oh man, that's probably why it's loose. You can watch TV on it, which is very, 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 very cool. That being said, let's see. We are using the Behringer Eurodesk SL3242FX Pro. We're using the Behringer U-Control UCA 202. We have a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 2. I need to fix my Wii. And this is just a regular old laptop. Any old computer will do. And we use Ampeg microfication for everything. Ampeg amplification, not microfication. Ampeg amplification for everything. And Ibanez guitars. Ibanez guitars for everything. All that being said, thank you for tuning in to My Kind of Noise number 8. I've had a lot of fun doing this one. This one is dedicated to a very, very special loved one who loved gambling, who taught me how to gamble. And it's something that helps me pass the time a whole lot. And if you want to get real deep into retrospective, I guess all of life is a huge gamble. Sometimes you just got to take risks. This is your host, Fiend46, signing out. Thank you for tuning in, and if you like what you've seen, please share with your friends and everybody else. I love all of you guys.